you just joined in, this is Good Morning Abuja, coming to you from the Unity Station, NTA Channel 5 Abuja. And that feature we just watched about cloud storage, how its benefits and why you need to have it, what you need to do and how you need to have it. I have someone here who is an expert and will tell us more about cloud storage. Who do I have here? I have Sonny John Odum, and he'll be telling us more. He's an ICT consultant with Fine Touch Media. You're welcome to Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
Okay, so as we said, the feature we watched telling us about some of the benefits of cloud storage, why we need to have it, and then now having you here in the studio, an expert, you have to tell us more about it. What is actually cloud storage?
Okay, thank you very much. Cloud storage is a very interesting topic, and if I should define it, I'm going to say cloud computing or cloud storage is a visualization-based technology, and it allows us to create, to store, and customize applications via the internet.
Okay.
Yes, unlike the local drives. So, to furthermore, we're going to say is a technology that that can be used to store and create, access data from the internet. So that is what cloud storage is. And then, of course, we have various platforms where you can store data. And we have platforms like the Amazon Drive. Amazon Drive is a online drive where you can store data, and it's owned by Amazon. Yes, and so much more. I don't know if we'll have the time for me to list more of them.
Can tell, like we're familiar with some of them, like just as you mentioned.
Okay, well we have the Dropbox. Dropbox is a company that is based in the United States, and then it's a online cloud that can be used for storage. Also, we have the Google Drive. Google Drive is very popular and most used. It can also be used to store data. We have the OneDrive also. OneDrive is owned by Microsoft Word. It can be used for storing data online as well.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yes.
So what are the benefits? Yeah, some of the benefits that, this cloud storage actually do. What are the essential benefits?
Okay, the benefits are enormous, but I'm going to be listing a few. One of it is that it doesn't have geography barrier. For example, you can access your data anywhere you are. You can have your data, if you store your data online, you can leave Nigeria, travel outside of the country and still access your data. You don't need to carry it around.
Like the hard drive and
you don't need to be in a particular location before you can access it.
Okay.
Another thing is very fast. If someone is demanding your data, maybe you can send your data from your storage anywhere, and it's very fast. In minutes, it has been accessed. So, and then it does not have issue of damage. You don't say
like my hard drive crashed.
Exactly, there's nothing like that. Your hard drive doesn't get crashed. Maybe if there's a disaster, fire outbreak or whatever, you don't bother. Even if your phone is damaged, you can still access it because it's on the cloud. And also, it does not have issue with virus. You don't say your file is corrupted and all that. No.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's
no issue of virus. So it's virus free.
Oh.
So that's one of the benefits of cloud storage.
Exactly. Okay, now coming to I don't know, how do you assess it? Because now you find, you mentioned some of the kind of clouds we have. We have some, like when you buy a phone, it's like there, the app is there already. Are there other ways, like someone just wants to access it without even having a phone?
Yeah, exactly. Even if you don't have a phone, like I said, if you don't have a phone, you are in a particular place and there's a need for you to access your data. You can access if you have internet-enabled device, whether a laptop or a phone, even if it's not yours, you can use it, log in, and you can access your data, retrieve your data, you can manage it, you can do anything you want to do with it. So you don't necessarily need a particular device to access it.
Oh, okay.
You can use any device as far as it's internet enabled.
Oh, okay. So now they're saying cloud storage. We know we buy the hard drive, we buy the flash, and all that. What of cloud storage? What are the cost implications for cloud storage?
Okay, well, the cost implication for cloud storage is almost free. In other words, there's almost not cost implication because all you need is just data. If you have data, you can access if you have data like data subscription, you can access and retrieve your file. So the only cost implication that is a bit advanced, apart from the primary data, is knowledge. You may need to knowledge to how to access the data, how to manage, how to keep it safe and all that. So it's only knowledge that the knowledge aspect is what is going to cost you. So you may need to go for training, apply for a course on how to manage your data. That is the only cost.
Okay,
Yeah.
but there are times where, like, I think for the phone, where you have you see something like this space is free.
It's free, okay.
And this other one you have to pay for it to have so how do you,
Okay.
because now, like, sorry,
Okay.
when you buy a flash or a hard drive, you have you are buying 16 gigabytes, you're buying this. So how do you assess the
Okay, that's a good question. It's very important. Like if you get a phone, for example, an Android phone, it comes with an app known as Drive, and that Drive is given to you by Google.
Okay.
So, and Google gives you free 15 gig for you to store your information, whether picture, audio, video, documents, so on and so forth. So now, if you exhaust the 15 gig, which is given to you for free, and maybe you need more, then you can now buy. So just like you buy your flash drive, 2 gig, 10 gig, and so on and so forth, you can also buy gig from some of these drive company I mentioned and pay for it, so you can now store your data online.
And it's like limitless.
Yeah. It depends on the capacity you buy.
Okay.
The Google give you free 15 gig. So, but if you exhaust it, you want more, you buy according to the capacity.
Okay.
Yes.
So you've told us the advantages and all that. Are there disadvantages or challenges with cloud
Okay,
storage?
actually, yes. There's some disadvantages to it. One of the disadvantage is not having efficient knowledge of it. If you are not very technical, it could be hacked into.
Okay.
Exactly. So that is one of the importance of acquiring the knowledge. If you don't have the knowledge, the data could be hacked into. So that's the reason why it's important to acquire the knowledge. And that is the only thing. Then protecting your password, probably using a sophisticated password. It's also one of the things that could affect it. So that's some of the limitations and the disadvantage.
Okay, but when this happens now, like maybe your hard can actually, just like hard drive now, maybe it crashes and all that, you want to do a recovery and all that, you can easily go to a software engineer and all that does recovery for hard drive. Or cloud storage, how do you recover some of it? Okay,
cloud storage primarily when you lost, because one of the basic things you should protect is your access, login access. So when you lost it, the recovery is not too complex. It's just like when you want to log into your email address and you forget your password. You just do forgot password, and you recover a password. So recovering it is very easy because there are a set of people who are there they are providing the service for you. So they are responsible for that. You don't necessarily need to, the recovery is not difficult. It's just for you to do password recovery. Just call the provider. If you are using Amazon Drive, just call the provider. They will help you recover your password. And you can now access your data. Very easy.
Okay. Thank you for all the insight. Like you've told us a whole lot about cloud storage, because people actually see that something that is actually technical or very hard, something that you can, and then they'll be looking at it that it's very expensive to actually get and all that. So what you have told us, being an expert, that it is something that is actually cheap and actually affordable. And less, how I put it now, you can actually not lose data. You can access it over the years, for years and years to come. Nothing happens to it, no virus and all that. So thank you for the insight today and coming on Good Morning Abuja.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
So we've been speaking with Sonny John Odum, and he has told us a whole lot about cloud storage. In case you missed it, wow, he will be here again some other time to tell us more. Next on the program is our news in review. In case you missed it during the week, this is for you.